Yo, it's Guido coming at you with a Coffee Talk Supplemental. Hope you guys had a fantastic Friday and good luck on the weekend. All right, get out there and enjoy yourselves. Well, maybe as part of your weekend or before your weekend, or maybe you're not going to do this at all, but we have some containers and an event. The old Martian, what are they calling it? The Call to Mars. Answer the Call to Mars, although I believe it's called Call to Mars. And another opportunity to sell containers. I have to tell you, I thought Wargaming was holding the line for a while with containers only at Christmas. And then it kind of went to Halloween. And this year, man, the floodgates are open. It's Container Palooza, I got to tell you. I'm not a huge fan of that monetization, although I am not some kind of anti-monetization person or radical or whatever. I mean, you're going to monetize your game. You have to, because you need the money to make the game, right? It doesn't just create itself, and yes, it's free to play, but they're looking for people to spend a little bit of money along the way so they can keep the doors open, and we can enjoy the game. So it's all a symbiotic relationship to some extent. But holy cow, containers, containers, containers. I will say, while I'm slightly bothered by that, it's not a huge deal, except for one thing, which is this now standard, it seems to be, of hiding tanks in them that are brand new that you can't get in any other way. And here we have the TL7, which looks a lot like a heavy or a medium with a turret, but is for some reason a TD. I don't know, man. Does it say it was a TD? What does the overview say? June 54, 9 drafts or potential successors to the M48, which was a medium tank. Probably really a heavy tank, but okay. Were proposed by the Detroit Arsenal. The aim was to develop vehicle, combat weight, blah, blah, blah. In the end, the TL... Oh, good. It doesn't show it all there. I have to highlight it, hover over it. Great. TL1 project, we've seen that one, but works on the light and well-armed TL7 tank continued. The light and well-armed. So we have a... project was ultimately canceled in favor of the T95. No prototypes were built. Well, that is a very strange story, isn't it? Is it a TD? I don't know. It is in the game. That's all I have to say about that. I found that strange. Now, this is a Tier 9 premium. It does combat experience, more credits, bonds, very nice, and you get free crew transfer without a penalty. Pretty standard stuff. We'll take a look at the event in just a second, but just quickly on this tank, I will get this. I have 50 boxes to open for you guys here in just a moment. We'll go through that. I have all the other 9 or 10 tanks. I think it's 9. There's 10 total you can get. We'll look at the list in a moment. So I will get this on the 50th if I don't get it before. It's the same mechanic where you'll get a tank on the 50th box unless you hit before, and then it resets the 50 counter. So we've seen that mechanic before. 360 Alpha, 252 Pen. I want to say it's 315 with the gold round. Rate of fire, that's hard to worry about too much because it is an auto loader, I believe. Is that right? Yeah, it looks like it. Yep. So 41 seconds to get 4 shells, 2.3 between each shell, and you have 4 shots. Minus 10 gun depression, which is nice. Aim time's a little long, and dispersion's not great at 0.38. That's going to be something you have to work around. Low DPM, which is fairly standard for auto loaders with a lot of rounds and relatively high alpha. So that's kind of low, but of course that burst-ish. I'm going to say ish because 2.3 isn't a really long time. It's not like an Italian auto loader with 7 seconds or whatever, the TDs. But still, it's not a bang, bang, bang kind of gun. All right, survivability is okay at 1500. Maybe slightly low because it is a TD. Very interesting. Whole armor 100. That's okay. It is angled. And 200 on the turret, which is... I mean, it is kind of an egg-shaped, rounded turret. It does have a fairly significant protuberance on the top in terms of this hatch back here. Although to be honest, yeah, I'm assuming that whole thing is a hitbox. So not great on the armor or the turret. This is probably a TD. I don't know, guys. It's weird. What's its mobility? It's sitting at 50. All right, so they say it's a TD. This thing looks like it's going to fight like a medium. It's got 50 kilometers an hour. It was a project based on replacing the patent. It looks like a medium to me, smells like a medium to me, quacks like a medium to me. I'm pretty sure it's a medium. It is hurt though on view range at 370. Okay, is that what happened when they turned it into a medium? An American got crappy view range? Probably. This is weird, dudes. This is weird. All right. How do you get to Call to Mars? Well, you're going to come up here, you're going to click on Random Battles, and you've got Call to Mars, which is probably... I don't know if it's time gated. We're not going to talk too much about this. This is just basically, I don't know, bumper cars in space, essentially. If you guys have played it, give me and everybody else a little indication of whether you liked it or what's cool about it or not cool about it. There are some awards you can get. So in terms of getting some bonds and other things, yes, there's goodies. I don't know how hard or difficult or not difficult that is. Let's just take a look at the event itself, though, in terms of what the advertisement said. We'll come onto the main page. We'll click on Call to Mars. So the Martian containers are right here. Yes, the TL7 is in it. The complete list of items is right here. So where are the tanks? I saw them. They're down here. So obviously the TL7, there is another Tier 9 premium in there. That's the Chieftain Proto, which came out a while back. And then we have the Astron 44100 IS-3A tank that destroyed the game, E75TS, KV5, Bofors, Tornwagen, KTTS, and T77. Sliding back here. All right, no gold, my friends. Once again, that looks like a thing of the past. We'll see if it comes back at Christmas. Kind of assume so, but we'll see. 100% probability to get one of these guys. So times fives. We've got premium days. We've got reserves. There are credit reserves in there. That's nice. And it's only one each of those. Well, that's a bummer. You can't even, it's not even a possibility to get 2 or 3. This is 2 different ones, it looks like, right here. And some training manuals. There's a 25% to get some other types of training manuals. There is a 20% for a bunch of decals, 2D styles, and crew skins. Okay. And then the tank itself. So really pretty thin. I'm going to say not a lot of really interesting things in there. Oh, I did pass over. There are some credits. I think the big draw here, and this is what they're counting on, is that you've got quite a few premium tanks, and every 50 you're going to hit one of those things right there. Here's the Call to Mars challenge. You can join that. There's also a TL7 up for grabs there, and I don't know if this describes the actual event itself, but we're not going to get into that today because Wargaming, thank you fellas, ladies and gents, but they sent me 50 boxes, as you can see right over here. And we're going to open those and see how that goes today. What do the boxes look like? What do we get out of it? Off we go. Oh, let me just talk about the boxes first because I have to shill. If you want to buy them, 75 boxes will cost you in the US $67.50. If you're from Belgium, sorry, people that believe they're better than you have decided you can't because it's gambling. Sorry, they're smarter than you are. All right, Commander's Bundle at $67.50. Pilot's Bundle at $45. So 45 bucks, really. So if you consider there's a premium tank every 50 boxes, it's $45 for a premium tank. Period. Dot. That's really plus the other goodies. That's the bottom line on this event, my friends. You can spend 14 and roll the dice on only 15 boxes or $5, which is $1 a box in there. So you can see that you get a discount as you go further up. Basic math says that they value this at $1 per box, and then if you buy in bulk, you get a little discount. So there you go, my friends. Let's see. What do we get out of 50 boxes? Click there, click open, gives you the data. This is a 9-day event. It's going on. I think it started yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. So it's only 9 days. If you want to get on this hype train, then you need to make it happen. Oh, wait. Oh, it just started. It's right off. So, okay, I got a, whatever, free, what is this? A personal reserve. Okay, I should have been able to kick that out. It was not coming to me, my friends. It was not. I can't do 5 at once, and I don't have the counter. Wargaming, please, for the love of, you have that mechanic. Why is it not here? This is the second event that you didn't put the big counter thing here, so we know what I got total, and you don't have the option to open 5 boxes. This is silly. Oh, I did forget. You can only buy 500 a day. I don't know. Don't ask me why. I guess that's if somebody finds a way around some of the monetary rules in various countries and VPNs and whatnot. They can't gouge them for too much. All right, we got a ×5. Okay. Loading content. We got another ×5. Those, for me, those aren't hugely useful except for if I am going after field mods. So if you have a full garage that's pretty much all the way unlocked like me, that's what the times 5s are useful for. If you're still grinding, the times 5s are quite useful overall if you want to grind faster. All right, got a day of premium. Fantastic. Okay, so we got Pavel Bikhovsky. This is a crew skin. A crew skin. Okay, great. Got a crew skin. Not a crew member. Personal reserve. Oh, that's a good one. The Universal Manual. That's the good manual. I like that. It's not the 850, but it's the whole crew, 250,000 to anybody. It's not nation locked. That's nice. All right, I got one of the zero gravity styles that has, looks like little astronaut guys floating around. Pretty cool. And 3 days. That was not a bad roll. Decals, 31 seconds to Mars. All right, and 500,000 credits. Nice, nice. Another times 5 times 3. Okay, so there's the little how many of them. I didn't notice that in the others, which ones they were. What else we got? Going for times 5. We get 3 of those. Oh, well, there you go. That is unusual for me, my friends. I don't know if you've ever seen me get a tank before the 50. If you have, it might have been a few Christmases ago. It's been a long time since I got a tank. Now, this has reset, and you can see it right here at the bottom. It says 50, which means, obviously, I'm not going to get an automatic tank in the 38, but if I bought another 15 boxes, I would. Except that I already have all the tanks. So, I didn't read whether there's gold compensation. I have to assume that there is. Let's see what happens if I hit another tank. Maybe we'll find out. That would be extremely lucky for me. But I got the TL7. I was going to get it anyway on the 50th box. But there you go. Thanks, Wargaming. Much appreciated, my friends. Look, I also hit one day of... Oh, no, that was the auto, wasn't it? So I was automatically going to get something, and then I hit the tank. That was a 2% chance. All right. CCRNG. And I'm telling you, that's the first time I think in one of these videos I've done it before 50. All right. Training booklet. That's nice, little 20,000 guy, and this was only one of the times 5s. 250,000, so that's the lower amount. I don't remember, did it have a, let me scroll over here, did it have a 100? No, it's either 250 or 500, so there are no 100,000 credit hits. A single times 5 mission. One of the nice things about these times 5s is they're universal. Remember, what happens there is you're going to play your tank for its normal daily times 2, 3, 5, whatever it happens to be that day. And then the second game, the times 5 kicks in. So you do have to play it once. It doesn't stack on the first times 2 that's your daily, but it will happen on the next one. So we get the booklet, another one of the 20,000. This is nation locked to USSR, and we get this nice free end crew XP double banger right here. Uno Day and another universal manual. Man, I'm doing okay with the extra goodies. You know, I don't know if you monetize those necessarily. Some of these you can buy. Might be even the universal you can buy, what, 3 million credits or some such thing? So you can do some of the backwards math and figure out where the gold is hitting, but this is useful stuff. A day, and what do we got here? We got a Into Space. Oh, I like this one, actually. I put this one, I have another one of these already, and I put it on my SMV 56, and it looks, that's a slick one. That's a slick 2D style. I have to give Wargaming credit on that one. I like that one. Kind of a space shuttle-esque looking thing. All right, so we just hit the standard 250. Oops, standard one day. I must have been bragging about how well I was doing. I'm just kidding, Yuri. Stop. All right, bring on the CC RNG. I really would like to hit another tank. That would be so exciting for me. 1 PR. A 1 PR. I guess it's not. It doesn't want to play the game. 1 training. Wait a minute. Oh, there is a training booklet in the... Okay, so you could actually get 2 training manual booklets. So it looks like manual random nation. Oh, they're in both spots. That's bizarre. I'm kind of talking to myself, but what I'm talking about here is... I didn't notice, but in the 100% probability, you can get a training manual and a personal training manual. And in the 25%, you can get the same thing. So you could double bang those if you rolled that. Interesting. All right. Maybe not interesting to you, but I say interesting to me. This coffee is quite nice this morning. I am enjoying my morning, it has to be said. Conquer the Stars style, also a cool one. I will give them props. I do like that one. I have a couple tanks that I've put that on. Looks like USA and a ×5×5. I got 5 of those bad boys. If you use, I've been going on about these, but if you use these correctly, you can really crank out some field mods with these bad boys. All right, we're down to 26 containers. We're halfway there as of right now. We have 1 tank. We've collected quite a few PRs, a decent amount of booklets, 1 crew skin, and some days of premium. What do we got? A single ×5. That's about as min run as you can get there. I don't know which one's worth less, this or maybe the training manual, potentially. But it's all right. It's all right. It's a ×5. A single. There you go. The game said, hold my beer. Here's one that might be worth less to you. A single combat XP. 418 in the garage. All right, fantastic. One more. Oh, a tank. I have done it, my friends. You have seen it live. I'm so excited right now. It's been a long time since I've been this lucky with containers. What was it? It was an Astron Rex. And yes, you do get gold compensation. Dare I ask to do it again? That's asking too much, right? 22 boxes, is it going to happen again? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm almost tempted to buy 15 boxes just to get another gold dump. Let's see. If they're roughly 10,000 gold, of course, they're all going to be various gold amounts. 15 is probably worth it, isn't it? To trip it one more time. Oh, but the problem is I just pushed the min back again. Oh, no. So I would need way more boxes, wouldn't I? Wow, that's the tricky bit right there. Maybe I just take the gold and run. I'm going to take the money and run, I believe. I'm going to take the money. You understand what I'm saying there, right? Since I just got another tank, the 50 has been reset, so it's many more boxes. Many, many more boxes. Math in public. I don't know how many more, but it's a lot. 30-ish, somewhere in there. So that would be considerably more money to spend just to get another 9 or 10,000. I guess best case would be if you got it on what, the 3rd box, and then you could buy 3 boxes or 5 boxes, whatever the minimum one is, something like that. All right, we got a PR. Can we do it? Can we hit another tank and collect some more gold in only 50 boxes? 2 is a heck of a deal, my friends. You know. It's exactly double of what the minimum would be, which is 1. But man, that's pretty lucky hitting 2, and not even using the free or automatic one at 50 to do it. Which of course would require me to buy more. You know what I'm saying, right? I don't know. Booklet, Italy. We're getting down to the last few. We get another decal. Take off, eh? And training booklet. So we're getting some booklets. I like those. I'll take those, no problem. Another double banger there. And exactly the same thing. Come on, another tank. How are we doing? This is it. No, that's just a single ×5. I thought the pause was gonna send. Oh, we got 3 things. All right, we got right on into space. That's right. I like that one. Thanks for sending me another one there, Yuri. Appreciate it. 3 days of premium. That was a pretty good roll. That's about as good a roll as you're gonna get without getting a tank, to be quite honest. Got all kinds of little goodies in there. Booklet and a PR. Getting down to 12, the last few. Hey, there you go. Finally hit a credit, but only 1 of them. That's fine. These are cool. I do like these. These are some of my favorite personal reserves in the game right there. Training booklet for Italy again. Another booklet and another PR. We only have 10 boxes, my friends. 10 boxes to maybe hit another tank. We got 2. That's good. I ain't complaining, especially since this was from Wargaming, so I can make content. Much appreciated, Wargaming. Do appreciate it. All right, ×5. 1 day of premium. A decal. All right, we got a 3-banger here. We got Space Shuttle, Training Booklet, UK, and free crew experience and XP, free XP. A single ×5. We're down to 6. Can we do it? Can we somehow hit 1 more tank in 50 boxes? 3 would be something. I think 2 is pushing it. 2 is really lucky. It has to be said. 2% chances in 50 boxes. I mean, honestly, at a 2% chance, you could, if they didn't have the automatic at 50, you could easily open 100 boxes and not get a tank. You won't, because every 50 you get one right now. But if they didn't have that mechanic, you could easily open a bunch of boxes and not get a tank. And that's kind of where people got to in the recent past, and they fixed that complaint. Next is a ×5. We've only got 4, my friends. 4 boxes. 4 boxes. I'm still excited about the 9,500 I got. All right, just one X or credits. PR, cool. All right, 3 more. Is this a tank? Bring it. It's thinking. No, it's a booklet. Okay, 2 more. 2 more. Come on, give me that sweet gold and hit. No. This is a pipe dream, my friends. I knew it wasn't going to happen. I'm just jazzed that what happened happened. You can go and look at all of my videos of opening these things, and you're not going to see that. Pretty excited. One last one, and then we'll wrap this thing up. Here we go. No whammies. Big tank. No, booklet. Affirmative. All right, that's fantastic. Cranked up my gold a little bit. Absolutely love it. Got the TL7. TL7 TD medium guy, whatever thing. There it is. Sitting in the garage. It has 4 crew members, commander, gunner, driver, loader. The commander is also the radio operator. Call to Mars, my friends, goes on for 9 days and 18 hours, so check it out. I might try it out a little bit later and see what it's all about. As a general rule, I'm not a big fan of those modes, those kind of arcadey things. It's all good, you know, go for it, enjoy yourself, all that. I'm not really... I was going to say I'm not really being negative about it, but I guess I am to some extent. It does concern me that so many resources are spent on things like this that aren't part of the base game. But I am only one person, and I am certain there are a lot of people who love these kinds of modes. So get out there, get your goodies, enjoy yourself playing a pixel tank game. Grab some boxes. What's my opinion of their worth? Because there's the 50 mechanic, you are spending 40, what'd I say, $45-ish dollars to guarantee a tank. Some of those tanks don't really sell for quite that much. The 2 tier 9s are in the 45 regime, I would say. There's a new one involved, which could be cool and you might want as a collector. So there's a lot of little nuances and things going on in there. Clearly for me, I got lucky and that was well worth it. You get I got 9,000 something gold. I got a tank in 50 boxes. Is that going to happen to everybody? Absolutely not. Very unlikely. I mean, that was a really lucky roll. But of course, that's part of the allure of the boxes, right? Yes, I'm guaranteed my worth that I spend, or I'm guaranteed worth in accordance with how much I spent, and I have a chance to get quite a bit more potentially. Now remember, I said it's $45 to get a tank, but you also have the premium time and all the other little goodies chucked on there. Your opinion of what that is worth to you is your opinion on what that is worth to you. So I don't make that judgment. You get out there and decide what to do with your own money. That's all I've got. Just about done with my coffee right here. Very tasty. Nice little Friday morning box opening event. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you on Sunday for Coffee Talk. We will see ya.